Capcom? Those are the guys that made Resident Evil and nothing else. Okay, yeah, I needed to make another small video. Let's just get to the point. You all know I love Sonic. Every waking moment of my life is consumed by thinking about all the crazy shit that's happened for the last 35 years. I can't get enough of the blue guy. But honestly, screw him. What about the other blue guy? That's right, bitches, my Mega Man journey starts today. Since they announced that new game at the Game Awards, all my friends have been on a Mega Man kick, so I figured I should maybe join in. I don't like feeling left out. Now, Mega Man has a lot of games under his blue bomber belt, so I have plenty of options where to start. I've kind of been ignoring Mega Man for a long time. My fault, gang. So without further ado, let's give this a try. Mega Man 2. Well, that was fun, but I don't see how they managed to make 11 of these. What else is there to try? That could work. Released in 1993 on the Super Nintendo, Capcom decided that after the release of Mega Man 6, they would skip a bunch of titles and just make their way to Mega Man 10, set further into the future than the classic game's future. I'm gonna assume 200X is the future. Let's just get into it. I got the Mega Man X Legacy Collection with multiple games, an art gallery, music player, and anime prologue. This is how you make a Legacy Collection. Take notes, guys. Since this came out in the 90s, I find it only fair to look up the game's instruction manual and read the plot summary before jumping in. It's done through an in-universe journal of a scientist unearthing the research of Dr. Light, detailing the discovery of X, the rise of the Reploids, robots with free will, the rise of the Maverick Hunters along with their leader Sigma, and Sigma suddenly becoming evil. Why does this happen? I don't know. After remapping the controls, we get to play an opening level before the traditional boss select screen. As someone who's only touched Mega Man 2, I thought the way they went about modernizing the series for a new console was really cool. This level teaches us about the basics like jumping and shooting, and wall jumping, which has no cooldown, so you can basically just use the same wall to go up over and over. Hell yeah. There's also plenty of upgrade capsules that give you new things like stronger armor and the dash, which I spammed harder than myself when I want to annoy my boyfriend on Discord. All in all, the movement in this game is very solid. Dashing before a jump or wall jump gives X some serious airtime, which is very fun to do if you want to skip over significant chunks of the level. But when I wasn't doing that, I was farming for excess energy to make boss fights easier. Gotta love when games used to operate like this. It's honestly pretty funny how you can take 2 steps away and come back and the enemies respawn like nothing. Like, I didn't forget about you, why are you still alive? Sure, it's funny and useful, but it can kinda get frustrating at times. That's more of a nitpick than anything though. The gameplay is great. The opening stage ends with a boss fight against Grape Juice Boba Fett, and after I took a look at the PSP remake, he is now my new favorite character.
I'm just here to cause trouble for you. I hate you.
The fight's pretty decent, and afterward we get rescued by Zero, a fellow Maverick Hunter and X's lover. I also adore this game's art direction. Honestly, I can't think of a single SNES game that looks bad, except for Super Mario Kart. That game fucking sucks. Anyway, the pixel art is nice and colorful, each stage has its own unique flair to it, and holy fuck, that music! The badass presentation extends to things like the promotional artwork, like damn, this guy's got aura. Speaking of bosses, they're pretty challenging, but of course you gain a new ability once a boss is defeated, with each boss having a weakness in the form of these upgrades. And since I'm really lame, I kinda looked up the weakness system while I was playing. Oh, come on! Can we at least agree that the Launch Octopus boss was a fucking joke? His weakness was apparently the rolling shield, but it was way easier to just use the X-Buster. The final stages are Sigma's fortresses, which are hard as fuck. I haven't beaten it yet. I'll update you guys once I do. This shit took a lot out of me. I'm actually currently in the hospital because Sigma kicked me in the balls. That was a lie, I did manage to beat the game. It was pretty fun. The obligatory Mega Man boss rush tradition was a nice way to cap things off before Sigma, and it was very ambitious of Capcom to bring back Hitler from the dead to design a portion for Sigma's Fortress 1. That's some inhuman levels of dedication. Anyway, Sigma doesn't fight us immediately, he just sends his grape juice dog to die for his country. Kind of a dick move if I'm being honest. Afterward we get to fight Sigma himself, or as I like to call him, Protein Powder Buzz Lightyear, and he's somehow easier to fight than the dog. After hitting him like 3 times with the same attack, you'd think he'd switch up his pattern, but nope. What a dumbass. This goes for the second phase as well. Even if it is harder, I managed to beat it no issue. And that was Mega Man X. I definitely plan on playing more of these, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. I liked this game. I'll definitely play it again some other time I feel like torturing myself in a good way. Let me know if you guys want to see more Mega Man stuff from me. I think it would be kind of cool. Don't look at that.